Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. I'm your host, Ellen, and today we have 50 questions on general knowledge. So get ready with your pencil and paper to keep track of your answers. So you can tell us at the end how you ranked with our Quiz Class awards. And of course, make sure to tell us the answer to the bonus question. Let's begin. Which device changed how people watched shows? The VCR, the DVD, or smart TV? The VCR. The show V featured which kind of invaders? Robots, reptile people, or aliens made of light? Reptile people. V was first released as what format? Movie, miniseries, or podcast? Miniseries. Robert Englund from V also played which horror icon? Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, or Dracula? Freddy Krueger. We are at question 5. Wise Guy focused on what kind of police work? Deep undercover, cyber crimes, or traffic patrol? Deep undercover. Alf came from where before landing on Earth? From another planet, a secret lab, or a military base? Another planet. What network aired the 1980s Twilight Zone revival? CBS, ABC, or NBC? CBS. Kate and Allie showed two friends sharing what? A brownstone home, an office, or a classroom? A brownstone home. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles loved what food the most? Tacos, burgers, or pizza? Pizza. We're already at question 10. The Shelby Cobra helped create which UK law? The 70 mile per hour speed limit, tax on racing cars, or helmet requirement? The 70 mile per hour speed limit. What made the first Mustang both attainable and desirable? Low price, strong performance, rare limited edition, or military connection? Low price and strong performance. What was the Ford F-150 known as? The sports car of dreams, the backbone of America, or the racer's truck? The backbone of America. What qualities made the 1993 F-150 popular? Reliability and dependability, high speed and design, or racing history? Reliability and dependability. Which ethnic group forms the largest U.S. minority? African Americans, Hispanics, or Asian Americans? Hispanics. What led to Japanese internment in the U.S.? World War II, the Korean War, or the Vietnam War? World War II. Which Middle Eastern group largely settled in Detroit? Palestinians, Lebanese, or Armenians? Lebanese. What landmark was first seen by many U.S. immigrants? The Golden Gate Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, or the Washington Monument? The Statue of Liberty. Which 1924 law limited immigration through national quotas? The Immigration Act, the National Security Act, or the Civil Rights Act? The Immigration Act. Moving on to question 19. Who said life's goal is living with nature? Zeno, Socrates, or Plato? Zeno. Early humans learned ecology from which main activity? Using fire and tools, planting crops, or building homes? Using fire and tools. Which ancient poem warned against destroying forests? The Epic of Gilgamesh, the Iliad, or Mahabharata? The Epic of Gilgamesh. Which ancient city practiced sanitation and waste management? Athens, Mohenjo-daro, or Rome? Mohenjo-daro. Which philosopher lamented deforestation in ancient Greece? Plato, Aristotle, or Socrates? Plato. Who limited coal burning in London in 1306? King Edward I, Queen Elizabeth, or King Charles II? King Edward I. We are at question 25. Which U.S. president resigned due to Watergate? Richard Nixon, Lyndon Johnson, or Gerald Ford? Richard Nixon. What word became linked with political scandals after Watergate? Wiregate, Watergate, or Powergate? Watergate. Whose child was kidnapped in The Crime of the Century? Charles Lindbergh, O.J. Simpson, or Robert Shapiro? Charles Lindbergh. Who was convicted for the Lindbergh baby's death? Richard Hauptmann, Jeffrey Dahmer or Ray Bucky? Richard Hauptmann. What school was central to the longest U.S. trial? Lincoln Elementary, McMartin Preschool, or Washington Academy? McMartin Preschool. We are in question 30. What crime was claimed at McMartin Preschool? Child abuse, bank robbery, or kidnapping? Child abuse. How did some native communities first greet Europeans? With respect and as guests, with immediate hostility, or by hiding from them? With respect and as guests. What major event united Pueblo peoples against Spain? The Pueblo Rebellion, the Apache Wars, or the Rio Grande Uprising? The Pueblo Rebellion. What happened when the Spanish retook the region in 1692? Peace was restored, 600 native people were killed, or tribes were relocated north? 600 native people were killed. How did some Puebloans preserve their traditions later? By hiding or blending them with Christian rites, by rejecting all contact, or by moving to Europe? By hiding or blending them with Christian rites. What did native leaders sometimes do to protect towns? Held nobles as hostages, burned their own cities, or moved to mountains? Held nobles as hostages. How fast was Nolan Ryan still pitching at 43? 85 miles per hour, 75 miles per hour, or 95 miles per hour? 95 miles per hour. Which team did Jose Canseco sign a big contract with in 1992? The Detroit Tigers, the Oakland Athletics, or the Boston Red Sox? The Oakland Athletics. Who were the first father-son duo to play together in MLB in '92? Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr., Hal Ripken Sr. and Jr., or Tony and Yogi Gwynn? Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. What nickname was given to the Reds' bullpen trio? The Power Pack, the Nasty Boys, or the Triple Threat? The Nasty Boys. Question 40. Who won the 1990 NBA scoring title? LeBron James, Michael Jordan, or Dennis Rodman? Michael Jordan. Who shocked Mike Tyson by defeating him in 1990? Evander Holyfield, Buster Douglas, or George Foreman? Buster Douglas. Which boxer later lost the title to Holyfield? James Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson, or Riddick Bowe? James Buster Douglas. We are at question 43. Which African nation reached the 1990 World Cup quarterfinals? Cameroon, Egypt, or Ghana? And the answer is Cameroon. Who were both inducted into the Hall of Fame? Tom Seaver and Raleigh Fingers, Robin Yount and George Brett, or Fay Vincent and Bob Lurie? Tom Seaver and Raleigh Fingers. Which two players reached 3,000 career hits in 1992? Robin Yount or Yount and George Brett, Dave Winfield and Jeff Reardon, or Tom Seaver and Hal Newhouser? Robin Yount and George Brett. Chad is a country located in Europe, Africa, or the Americas? Africa. Question 47. We have a few more to go. Stay with me. Which NBA legend retired permanently after returning from HIV? Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, or Michael Jordan? Magic Johnson. Who retired because of long-term back problems? Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, or Karl Malone? Larry Bird. Who beat Evander Holyfield to win the heavyweight title? Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis, or Mike Tyson? Riddick Bowe. And question 50. Which president signed the Civil Rights Act of 1964? John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, or Harry Truman? Lyndon B. Johnson. And our bonus question. Who was U.S. president during the Gulf War? Let us know the answer in the comments. And of course, how well you did with our quiz class Einstein rewards. If you enjoyed this quiz, please hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.